gonna talk to them while you stretch, or do you wanna?
Now I want it to be awkward as fuck. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning back into the channel. Today is a chest, tris, and shoulders day. Mainly chest and tris. Mainly chest and shoulders. I do an arm session once a week and sub of a cardio session. So, and for me personally, triceps is one of my better looking muscle groups on my body. So, still gonna attack them a little bit, but not as much as shoulders, which is like one of my weaker points, and chest, which is also one of my weaker points. So yeah, right now I'm stretching my hips. They're a little tight, going based off how I'm feeling. I think me and Jay were talking about it earlier. I don't know if we got it on film or not, but I'm stretching my hips during a chest session because I do a lot of cardio. I've been doing about 5 to 6 sessions of cardio. So my cardio choice is an incline on a treadmill. I think there's a lot of pressure on my hips when I'm walking for 30, 45 minutes. So I'm stretching them out right now. They felt tight when I woke up. They felt tight. We filmed the leg day video yesterday. They felt really tight yesterday. Common sense would have been to a stretcher yesterday, but I didn't because I'm a piece of shit. So doing it right now. I'm using a knee pad because I got sensitive knees. That was a joke, but I don't want to use fucking concrete floors. And I'm using this pole thingy. It's really just PVC pipe. It's gonna hold my body weight up. So essentially what I'm doing right now, I'm stretching this hip. But this kind of gets like a secondary effect of it, but it's mainly for this hip right here. I'm putting this down. You can put it right here if you want, but I think if you put it on the opposite end, you can get a better stretch and still have support. So I'm going into my foot essentially as much as I can, keeping my back flat, not curved or anything like that. And I'm really just sinking my hips in right here. Sinking them in, get a nice stretch, I'll hold it, come back up, and then readjust and come back again right here. That's really good for the front part of the hips. Another thing you can do, I have a seat, I'll show you. Fucking anything for YouTube. So come over here. So what you can do is get any sort of, you can do that at home too on a chair. Sit at the end of the chair, one foot down, one foot up, right here. Rest your ankle right above your knee, okay? And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go one hand under, one hand over, and really just press. And it will also help you stretch your lower back too. So you stretch your hips and you're stretching your lower back too at the same time, just hold it. Try to get your chest as close as you can to your leg right here. Right here, boom. Just hold it, 5 seconds. You also feel a little bit of a stretch right underneath your ass cheek and your hamstring. It's really a really good stretch. Opposite, ankle above knee, one hand under, one hand over, and we just push in. Try to get our lower back to touch essentially your legs. Nice and straight, hold it, feel the stretch. That's another good hip exercise, or stretch, I should say right there. So yeah, do that, and comment down below if it's helped you, if you have any hip problems. Yeah, like I said, today's gonna be chest, shoulders, and tris. I'm gonna start with the incline movement. I got a good bar right here, so I'll rock with that bar. Some bars, just so you guys know, are thicker than others, so you may feel comfortable on certain movements getting a skinnier bar or a thicker bar. They both technically weigh the same. 45 pounds is like the Olympic size US standard. But yeah, we're gonna rock off with the chest, give it a go, and stay tuned. Drop some tips like I always do. Just tell you guys a couple hip stretches, and yeah, man, let's get into it. the champagnes, keep your elbows as tucked in as possible, just enough gap, just so they can pass your body and get that nice stretch. When you come up, try not to let your shoulders take over with the movement. Make sure when you're at the top, you're squeezing your chest as much as possible. This is an incline chest movement also, so keep that in mind. You know in your brain, this is okay, this is for the upper chest. When you come up, tell your brain, tell your milkers, squeeze. Squeeze, 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 back down. Squeeze, 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 back down. Nice and controlled. As you can tell, I never pick a movement where I'm just fucking throwing bullshit weight around. So, take it through it one more time. At the top, squeeze, come back down. Keep your elbows tucked just enough so that it passes your body, and come back up. As you guys can tell, I damn near try about every single set to go to failure. That way, my philosophy on it is, there is no way you don't go if you don't go to failure every set. For example, if you're midway through a workout and you think you could chest fly 20 pounds, right? And it's too light. Instead of stopping and wasting the energy you just used, you could just rep that bitch to failure. There is no disadvantage repping something to failure. Unless I'm talking about like, it's stupid light. Not a little light, stupid light where you can do like 1,000 reps, literally 1,000 reps, which is, for all being honest with each other, that rarely happens where something is that light. So, I don't even know where I was going with that, but keep that in mind, like, I just go to failure. Key though, if you're only doing like 6 to 8 reps, that's not failure. So, if you're only able to get 6 to 8 reps, I would suggest going lighter and getting 10 to 12, especially like for me, my shoulders and chest suck. So I'm not gonna be like, whoa, let me do 6 reps. I'm not gonna grow the best way that way. I'm gonna do 10 to 12 to 15, superset, triple set, different angle, this and that. There's so many ways to attack the situation, but I think for what's the most optimal, shout out JPG coaching, who says that shit like it's fucking white on rice. You gotta make it intense, okay? 6 reps, hard to move, maybe, if you're picking a heavy weight, but it's not optimal, as JPG would say. So, I'm rocking with 15s, I'm probably getting like 12, 15 reps. Super hard for me, I'm squeezing, you know, my eccentric is nice and controlled. But yeah, keep that in mind. Just drop the weight, man. I think every fucking YouTube video I've said drop the weight. Drop the weight, honestly. I've grown the most when I drop the weight, to be honest with you. And on top of all of the positive benefits of dropping the weight as far as growing, it's safer. Like, do you really want to be out of the gym because a PR for you is repping 65-pound dumbbells and you just rip your fucking back? Like, is it really that worth it for you? You know what I'm trying to say? It's not. So keep that in mind. I think I'm gonna keep saying that. I gotta put that shit on a shirt or something, but yeah, man. I'm going to failure like every fucking single set. Alright, I appreciate everybody that stuck along to the end of the video. Hope you guys picked up some tips that I dropped. Some stretches that you can add to before your workout or at the end of your workout. Every Thursday and Sunday, Jay and I are uploading and posting. Follow me on the channel if you are new. So yeah, we're only gonna keep improving, getting better equipment, better content we can give you guys. And until next time, peace.